I went in expecting Killing Floor 3 to be absolutely amazing, because let's face it, Killing Floor 2 was really, really good. It's one of the granddaddies of co-op shooters. It's loads of fun, it's repetitive, it's got really fun gameplay loops, and just keeps you coming back for more. However, the problem is when you build a really, really good game, you set the bar for yourself really, really high. So it's no surprise when people went into Killing Floor 3, they kind of expected quite a bit from this game. However, I feel that they kind of shot themselves in the foot when they released it as early access, and all we've ended up really is Killing Floor 2, but with everything stripped away. And it's really unfortunate because at this stage in time, it just is a lesser version of everything that Killing Floor 2 was. Performatively, it doesn't run all that well. It's got some really clunky UI elements, like the fact that you have to go into this base every time you want to do anything versus just selecting it from a load of menu options. And visually, it's just not that impressive. And I'm certainly not expecting a Killing Floor game to blow me away visually, but it was noticeably just eh. And I don't know why they went with this decision, but it's also noticeably incredibly dark. And I really had to turn up the brightness to kind of see anything that was going on in the game, because I'm not expecting this to be a visual horror. I'm just expecting it to be an arcade shooter where I get to shoot some quite interesting monsters over and over again and eventually upgrade and do it all over again. But a clunky game that isn't that visually impressive, I can certainly deal with. Because the most important thing when you're playing a game that has a repetitive element to it is that the gunplay is really, really satisfying. And that's where it drops the biggest ball.
Okay,
the guns just aren't that interesting. They don't feel like they've got any weight to them. They're just unpleasant to use. Now maybe it's just the classes that I played, because I played both the Firebug and the Sharpshooter, and both of them had the same problem. The weapons just felt like toys, not these big weighty weapons of destruction that had great feedback as you're just mowing down waves and waves of Zeds. So the big question is, do I recommend picking up at the moment? And this is where I'm kind of on the fence at the moment, because I feel like they will improve on it. Let's face it, Killing Floor 2 wasn't the smoothest of games when it first came out either. But if you're looking for that kind of dopamine-based horde shooter that you can enjoy with your friends, I don't think it is what it should be at the moment. So until then, I would recommend giving it another year, because at the moment, it's not the Killing Floor, it's the Killing Snore.